the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West.
All right, we need a dub. We got 2 L's in a row. Gotta turn it around.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rebels offense will take the field first. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career where the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Not the starter.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30.
I got an elite freshman who's trash, but we start him anyway.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established.
Breaks into the opener. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Rebels
they never sub my shoes on play fresh or whatever, fresh fucking subs, and we're giving in every down.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Rides the back and leaves it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
All down, and he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Scrambling away. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Maybe I can't play man, but it's the time to play some man.
But I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Across the 25, he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Rebels are on the move.
What you got, man?
The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Heart.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone.
Come on, bro.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one.
Got room on the return.
Why when you pick the right hole, you get penalized?
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. They won it all, and that is exactly what they
my DBs are
setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Yeah, my quarterback is
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he dropped it.
It's so hard to play fucking
like
corner.
that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Burrell. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Off the play fake on first down. They bring him down. Big play with the sticks. On first and 10 from the 38.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
I don't want to quit this now. I need Thrasher to get them sacks.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Matthews. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position.
That's get a pick.
They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Got his man on the right. Turning it on. They make the stop, but...
Bro, y'all playing shitty. Restart against San Jose. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better than that. I don't care who got a sack. I don't really have time to finish this game.
We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one.
I shouldn't have quit. I don't have time to fucking finish this game.
And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will get the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Finds a tight end.
He's a long fucking animation. Bro, y'all can't. Anytime you say inside, these motherfuckers do not play inside.
To the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air.
Inside.
He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A 3rd down try for the offense. They just keep firing. He holds one deep down the left side. He's got
Freeman, that's the 2nd time their stupid ass got burned.
Touchdown!
Yes, Justice.
Jose State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, this corner gets burned every game. We're playing against fucking San Jose State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also
fucking restart against San Jose State,
to be
bro.
able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the UNLV Rebels offense taking the field. First chance we
Bro, then they be lining up all crazy.
When it comes to players who can make an impact, David.
And sometimes they just line up fucking across the
right? Speed, physicality,
fucking map.
All power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Got a man. It's Jackson. Stopped after.
Why is he in? He's not the starter.
Pick up, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Lacey. Oh, he's got some space.
Hey, Lacey?
All down with it.
He's not the starter either. Thank you. Food delivered.
Yay, he on route.
The sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Jackson. Right at the the 30-yard line. A big play
Lacey
as
used
this
to help me around
offense
them
in
kicks
business.
back.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31.
Get through, get through.
Shakes
Come
off
on,
the
bro. What are y'all
defender.
doing?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And wings it incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'll run for it. Hard running there.
We're going to lose the fucking San Jose
Get there.
State.
A 4th down stop. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll try the run.
Get him. Stupid.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield.
We're going to lose the fucking San Jose
They
State.
finally get him to the turf at the 47.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Barmore. Got a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Matthews.
What's that?
The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Come on, Lord.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and
he's taking the shot.
Better get that on fucking defense.
So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Slipping.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line.
Come on, computer, you can't make a fucking tackle.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going for execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Literally have a guy in the fucking... Bro. This game is fucking trash. I literally have a guy in the flag.
His whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Starting to feel a little pressure. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The big fullback's got it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking for space. It's Barmore. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks into the open. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Card. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll sneak and try to surge forward.
Doesn't work.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any
call
room
timeout,
to
they
pick
won't
it
go
up.
for it right here.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Lacey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'm not going to block that guy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return.
Hot as a bitch in here.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, David. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Stop.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The play action fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Rebels offense is back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Bullshit call.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun. Looking down the middle. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Got enough for the 1st. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Beck's going for the goal line. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNLV. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final.
And the returner will be knocked down. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Who when they stop like that?
Quickly complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Aldridge. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Spartans!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort.
Why do they just stop going for the ball?
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. He's going to let it go.
Throw the fucking ball.
Incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Looking to throw. Lobs it off the back foot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down.
On his fucking game.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barmore.
Bro.
Running into the open space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left.
Bro.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barmore. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Press.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on, catch the fucking ball.
And the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the catch. It's hard. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys.
Oh, it's picked on. That's not the stuff they hoped for. Trying to take it back.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach. You go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I don't understand the zones we're playing.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Got rid of it just in time.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rebels offense is back on the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California.
Oh, y'all gonna block
Defense
anybody?
You're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field
Get off the fucking block.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Barmore. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. A huge
Bro,
jump.
these niggas suck, bro. Everything I tell them to do, they don't do.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
They just said inside. Nigga runs an inside route.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. Extra point here will tie the game. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own. Both the balls on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I gotta leave.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense was put in a spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 20 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got the quick completion. Breaks into the open.
I gotta go to an appointment, so if y'all can give me an L, just give me an L.